Hey guys, this is Rene,
And I'm Len.
and here we are. We are Adamson Roofing Company, and today, what we're gonna be talking about it
Ventilation.
is one of the most important points about you when you're gonna have your roof replaced, right?
Absolutely.
And how you inspect a roof to determine like how to properly ventilate it.
Well, the first thing is we ventilate a roof because at the end of the day, you don't want to build up of a lot of hot air in your attic. Shingles dislike high heat, right?
That's correct.
So most homes have ventilation. There are some exceptions. If you have foam in the attic, for example, you're raising the attic envelope up to below the roof deck. So in that case, we're not using rooftop ventilation.
Mhm.
But in 99% of the cases, we need to use roof ventilation, or we need to exhaust that hot air from the attic. And the way we do it is with ridge venting, box vents, and also we could put your roof under power and use a power vent.
Yeah, that's one of other systems. The ones customers, they ask a lot about. Hey, I really want to keep my power fence, and that's possible, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
I mean, power vents are a wonderful thing, right? If installed properly, I think we've run into a lot of problems where even roofing contractors don't know how to properly ventilate a roof, right?
That's good.
You've run into that quite a bit.
Yeah, yeah,
Right? And there are two things, right, on your roof that customers can look for even. One would be intake. And what is your intake air?
exactly.
Typically.
That was my next question. Like most of roofing contractors, especially if they are not certified by any manufacturer, they don't really know how the ventilation system works at all. They only come over there, they replace your roof, they install the ridge vent. But guess what? If you don't have intake,
Yes.
you and then don't have no ventilation system, right?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Because that intake air is actually what's supplying or moving the air from your soffit. And you can look and see this little graphic right here, right?
Mhm.
You've got intake here, which that cooler, drier air is being pulled in at the soffit. It's traveling through that rafter bay and is being exhausted at every point along the ridge vent continuously. That's why we call it a continuous ridge vent.
Ridge vent, yeah,
Right.
or any other kind, right? Box vents, power vents.
Exactly. A ridge vent is not always appropriate,
Mhm.
right? Like when would you use a power vent, for example?
Power vent, normally we use when there's like kind of huge added space when no reach. Like
Right.
you don't have enough reach to ventilate that space. So that's a great place to use those power vents.
Yeah, listen, I agree for sure.
Yeah, exactly. But what happens when you install a power vent and you don't have intake? You
Good,
don't have no way to the air circle inside the.
good. Well, good point. Yeah, you just have the air is just static.
It's just static, right?
Yeah, if there's no soffit, there's no intake, there's nothing feeding that power fan. Literally, you have static air. That fan is struggling to pull air from anywhere that it can, right?
Exactly.
But it's not, at the end of the day, it's not very efficient.
And of course, if you had your roof replaced recently, and you want to know if you have a proper ventilation system in your roof, they can call us for an inspection.
Absolutely. We get these calls all the time. If you have any questions about your roof at all, whether we put your roof on or not, if you feel like you have a very hot attic, it's extremely hot, and you find that your AC is running all the time, well, perhaps there's something we need to do to upgrade your ventilation. Doesn't mean that we have to always replace your roof, right? There are some things we can probably do to properly vent your roof to exhaust some of that hot air so that your AC system is not working as hard.
If you live in an old town and you don't know if you have a good ventilation system, or if you walk around the house and you don't see no eave soffits, that probably means you don't have no intake air. Okay, well, if you want to have your roof inspected by a professional, give us a call.
678-424 1919 or visit us at
AdamsonRoofingCompany.com. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We're gonna try to upload videos every weekend. And well, that's it. That's all from my end.
All right, good deal.
This is Rene
And I'm Len.
with Adamson Roofing Company.
We'll see you next time.
See you next time.